Dear stakeholders, it gives me great privilege and pleasure to explain to you the SNS roadmap, how we have built excellence from chaos to creation. There are four core phases in the SNS roadmap. The first phase is the foundation phase. And in this particular foundation phase, we help to diagnose the initial friction and install a new human-centered approach which focuses on innovation. The second phase is the framework and culture, which helped us to construct a robot operational system and cultural backbone that enabled us to achieve high performance. The third phase is the growth and innovation phase, which actively scale our operational capabilities and helped us to advance our technologies to accelerate market leadership. And the fourth phase is the excellence and creation, which helps us to achieve the strategic vision, transforming the organization into an engine of continuous value creation. Now we will analyze the components of each phase. The first one is the foundation. So the key components of this phase includes chaos and challenge. So the initial state of friction and frustration is necessarily the catalyst for the change. So we acknowledge this as the starting point, and this is a strategic necessity because it defines the core problem the roadmap is developed, and it provides a benchmark against which all our future progress is measured. The second component in this is the common man and business. This component represents the strategic adoption of standard approaches. So by implementing the proven business practices, the organization establishes the organizational stability and discipline, which helped us to create a baseline from which we are able to launch the advanced initiatives. The third key component here is the design thinking. So this is very critical intervention of the foundation phase. This represents the shift to human-centered innovation. So embedding design thinking is not about adopting a methodology. It is about installing an organizational logic, that is an empathetic, structured framework that ensures all our future developments, they are directly tied to creating human value. So with this foundational mindset, from reaction to intentional human-centered design, the roadmap now moves to codify these principles into a scalable organizational architecture. So now this organizational ecosystem is fortified through four interconnected components. The first one is the 3P culture. So this initiative forges a culture anchored in purpose, process, and people. So this alignment ensures that every action is driven by a clear mission, which is executed through efficient systems and sustained by an empowered workforce, which creates a powerful coherence between the strategy and daily operations. The 3C framework, which establishes the performance standard for the individuals and teams, which is grounded in attitude, logic, and technique. This triad ensures a resilient mindset which is structured problem solving and deep technical proficiency are the cornerstones of execution. The 5 pillars, that is Center for Learning and Teaching, Skill and Career Development, Industry Institute Partnership Cell, Center for Creativity and Social Responsibility Initiatives. So these pillars help the students to learn, upskill, innovate and network. So these are the engine of continuous improvement. So they create a structural mandate for professional development and cross-functional collaboration, ensuring that the organizational capabilities are constantly evolving. The SPINE, which is an initiative encompassing health, hobbies, and sports across the 18 clubs, is a direct investment in the human capital. It is strategically designed to mitigate burnout, increase organizational resilience, and build the informal networks essential for cross-functional innovation. Now, with this resilient framework and high performance culture qualified, the organization is now positioned to accelerate its external growth and technological dominance. This phase marks the strategic scaling of the organizational capabilities. With a solid foundation and a vibrant culture which is now operational, the focus pivots to leveraging specialized knowledge and advanced technology to accelerate progress and establish a decisive market advantage. Here, the organization begins to translate its internal strength into market-creating innovation and a defensible talent advantage. So the success of this entire vision hinges on the synergy between the two core enablers that power the roadmap. The entire SNS roadmap is powered by the potent synergy between the two core enablers, design thinking and artificial intelligence. So the key initiatives driving this space are the Innovation 7+7. This initiative catalyzes the formation of 15 industry clubs. Far more than working groups, these clubs are strategic hubs designed to cultivate deep domain expertise, and their focus on specific market segments enables the development of highly targeted industry-leading solutions. So the next one is the Gen AI enablement. The organization strategically operationalizes generative AI through a comprehensive approach of teaching, roadmaps, projects, and hackathons. These initiatives position Gen AI not as a tool, but as a core technological catalyst that will unlock exponential efficiencies, and they are entirely new vectors of value creation. The certified talents. Actually, this particular initiative focuses on building a high caliber workforce with the certified talents across IT, business, engineering, and health. This is not merely a training program. It is a construction of a defensible talent advantage that serves as a key competitive differentiator in the market. So this period of intensive growth and technological integration creates the momentum required to achieve the roadmap's ultimate aspirational goals. The final phase is nothing but the excellence and creation, achievement of excellence and creation. So this represents the cumulative entire strategic journey. Here, all the prior investments in foundation, culture, and growth converge to achieve the organization's most ambitious long-term goals. The objective transcends mere improvement, aiming instead to establish a self-sustaining cycle of market-defining achievement and value creation. So the component that defines this ultimate stage, they include the SMART OKR goals, that is specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound OKR goals. The strategic use of gamification with objectives and key results transforms the goal setting into a motivating driver of high performance. This ensures objectives are not just measurable, but are also culturally embedded and relentlessly pursued. The excellence is not this is the institutional commitment to progressive achievement. Excellence is redefined not as a static destination, but as the organization's default state, a continuous and dynamic process of rising standards and exceeding previous benchmarks. Our vision of achieving the 1,000 AI startups and the capstone achievement of the roadmap. This goal represents the ultimate ROI, validating the entire system's ability to repeatedly generate and scale innovation. So the growth mindset journey culminates in the permanent embedding of a mindset that perpetually utilizes design thinking and AI. This ensures the organization remains agile and forward-thinking and the institutionally equipped to solve the next generation of challenges. So the growth mindset serves as the guiding philosophy for the SNS roadmap. It deconstructs the grand mission into its core operational components. That is a rigorous method for finding value, that is design thinking, and a powerful engine for delivering it, that is artificial intelligence. So this framing transforms an audacious vision into a tangible and achievable outcome, installing absolute confidence that the strategic plan is not just visionary, but profoundly practical. So this roadmap provides the definitive plan for transforming a visionary dream into a tangible market-shaping reality. Thank you.